Have you ever experienced this? You are lying in bed at night, and suddenly, your heart sinks. How much longer will I live? What happens to me after death? Once these thoughts begin to spiral, sleep disappears in an instant. Only cold sweat runs down your back. When we pass 50 and 60, we experience a strange sensation. Friends leave this world one by one, and doctors mention illnesses we've never heard of. Looking at the deep wrinkles in the mirror, you realize, death is no longer a distant story. But my friends, do not be too afraid. The 19th century philosopher Arthur Schopenhauer remained completely unshaken until the very moment he passed away at 72. He walked every day with his dog, Atman, contemplating death with great depth, and he reached a startling conclusion. Death is not an object of fear. Rather, it is a gift that sets us free. Schopenhauer explains it this way. Human beings do not fear death itself, but rather the disappearance after death. But think about this. Before you were born, was there any pain during those vast ages? No, there was no pain at all. Death is exactly the same. It is simply returning to the state you were in before you were born. What we truly fear is losing the possessions we've spent a lifetime gathering. But life is just something we borrowed, and death is simply the act of returning it. If life were purely good and without pain, why would we crave sleep every single night? Sleep is a mini-death where consciousness vanishes. We long for that peace every night. So why do we fear death, which is merely a long sleep? Schopenhauer says, death is only a long sleep from which we do not wake. Just as we fall asleep peacefully every night, we can face death with the same tranquility. So, how should we live our lives? First, reduce your attachment to possessions. The more you have, the heavier death becomes. When you empty your heart, death becomes light. Second, live every day as if it were your last. Remembering death makes life vivid. You stop wasting energy on trivial anger, and you begin to live fully in the present moment. Third, practice death every day. When you fall asleep, think, I am practicing a mini death. And when you wake up in the morning, be grateful, thinking today is a bonus gift. 06. Conclusion. Life as a picnic. Schopenhauer called life a picnic. We are here for a short outing, and in the end, we return everything and leave. Remember death. Then, every remaining day will become more precious and beautiful. If you want to live the second half of your life with wisdom, please like and subscribe. I am truly rooting for the rest of your journey. Thank you.